Question 26 was an 8 marker, and it asks you to explain how practice methods and feedback can be used to improve the performance of an athlete at the cognitive stage of skill acquisition, so obviously the very first stage, so a learner. So the dot point we are looking at here comes under the learning environment heading, so we can brush the top two things. We're looking at practice methods and feedback. So you need to decide which practice methods are best, so it's either massed or distributed, whole or part. Then you need to decide with feedback which one's best. Is it internal or external, or is it concurrent or delayed? They were the big ones. Knowledge of results and knowledge of performance can both be used for the person in the cognitive level. So if you chose one or the other and justified that, then that was okay. So again, with the explanation here, coming back to the question, when we say explain, you need to make the relationship between things evident. So you need to say what type of practice or what type of feedback is best and why. Why is it best for that person in the cognitive phase? So again, this person has written a good answer, or what I consider to be an 8 out of 8 answer. Probably don't need, he's given some of the things here of characteristics of someone in the cognitive stage of learning, but you probably don't need to use that many lines. So here we go, he's got in the answer now. He's explained part practice and what it is and given a very good practical example. Here, so you can read that, I'll just leave it there. And after he's talked about part practice, the other type of practice that he said is good is distributed practice. So he's given reasons why what distributed practice is, and then he's given reasons why here, so that we can, because people in the cognitive stage may have low levels of motivation, and so therefore the distributed practice helps keep their focus and keeps their attention and motivation levels up. And he's given a good example here, and also mentioned that with this distributed type of practice, the coach gives time for feedback to the athlete, which is pretty important. He's also said here that external feedback is the best. He's explained it, given reasons why and an example. He's also then said that delayed feedback is the best, explained what that is, given reasons why this is good for someone at the cognitive stage of learning, and given an example. He's also mentioned at the end here knowledge of performance feedback, which is fine, and given a good example to justify why he said that. So all in all, a pretty solid answer. If you said knowledge of results and justified that, then that would be okay too, but a pretty good answer here.